What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sebi, and today we are here starting the team building for Savage Draft Season 2! Holy crap, I cannot believe we literally, at the time of this recording, we literally finished the draft in just like a few hours. It's like once we got on a roll, it was all just done. So how these videos are essentially going to work every time, just to kind of give you all a concept. Me and Phoenix, who are our team, is the team this season. Me and him will be team building for the first part of the video, and then you'll see the actual battle afterwards. So this will be week one. Essentially, week one, we're facing the what did Snappy call himself for this one? The Scorching Sundays versus the Savage Knights. So
I still say I'm surprised he didn't went with the secret Scorching Saturdays.
Well, so looking at Snappy's list right now, Phoenix, he really doesn't have a lot for us. Like he got shorted badly. We got everything we were after.
Yeah, he got pretty much the whole shebang.
So looking at his picks, and then looking at ours, he got Tapu Koko, Scizor, Iron Jugulus, Kingdra, Sceptile, Whiscash, Boltund, Lantern, Parasect, Charjabug, Kyogre, and Haunter. I feel like, in all honesty, we need to put Giratina on the team.
Yes, I feel like that's a good choice.
With him having a Kyogre, we just need to have something to counteract, and that's just going to be the best bet, since that's on our team. For those of you who don't know, our picks are Corviknight, Glimmora, Altaria, Shuckle, Shuckle, Rabsca, Stonejourner, Cursula, Gothitelle, Chatot, Sliggoo, Hisuian form, Giratina, and then Dedenne. So me and Phoenix got our mascots. We did good.
Yeah.
We did good, guys. Alright, so with Giratina on our team, the only thing he really has to counter a Giratina is Iron Jugulus, which is a dark flying, and Tapu Koko, which is electric fairy. So in that regard, let's see. If that's the case, because we've pretty much countered Kyogre if it comes out. Because we're still in doubles, no matter what. Let's do... I say we bring Corviknight to counter any fairy type that comes out.
That would be a good choice.
I might need to share my screen. Might help.
Might help better.
Sorry. There we go.
Yeah, we need to find a way to make this screen bigger other than putting this on full screen.
Snappy's team is, with us only having 12 Pokemon this season, it's made it a lot easier to kind of predict.
Yeah.
His only Megas are Sceptile and Scizor. Scizor would be the bane of our rock types, so I feel like he brings Scizor here.
Hey, honey.
Yes, honey.
I might be stupid, but can you come here?
No.
The shower won't come on.
What do you mean the shower won't come on?
It's stuck in bathtub mode.
I swear to my soul, if I come and put this in shower mode completely easily,
You can...
I'm gonna spank you. God, that's awful. That smells awful. the real estate value. It won't affect us.
What real estate value? That's full of real estate values. But I guess the real estate value doesn't matter there. What did she do?
She messed with the chat. Oh my god, that is not the way to negotiate. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. Or not chat, guys. We are... So, all of the draft has finished. We currently have people, like, trading for, Mons. And, the negotiations is just amazing.
No, because he should have offered something better.
I'm sorry, if you want a spirit tomb, you don't offer Galissapod.
Don't offer a Galissapod.
What does Odeon have that they could spare? Oh. Ooh. I feel like the only thing that... I'll bring that up after we finish team building.
Yes. Do we need to finish this?
Okay,
The half of the audience have been aware of negotiations already. Don't
Okay.
mind the negotiations; they're very peaceful.
We need to find out, does anything on our team learn like a good fire type move for Scizor?
Good fire type.
Uh-oh. Let me go check on Aurora. She's crying. Okay, she's good. She's good. She's just making noise.
You know what it is that you just you type Cursula and then and for some reason Google decides to put like your journeys kind of bullshit on it.
I have an idea.
I was gonna look at the moves because I feel like Cursula would have a fire type move fighting the gods.
I think I know the best way to do this. I want you to hear me out. So, in all honesty, we need Giratina to stay in its normal form because of the fact of how powerful it can be.
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't
Gira?
it? Its normal form is which one again?
It's the one that's on my screen right now.
Okay, it's alternate form. No, because
So-
because isn't the other form almost like a glass cannon in a way?
Yes. So,
So before you continue, I checked Cursula for fire type moves, and unfortunately, it has it, but the fire type moves are like status kind of moves.
so
So the only moves that it has for fire is Sunny Day and Will-O-Wisp.
So,
Attack.
Giratina doesn't naturally learn any good fire type moves, but there is a way for it to get a good one.
How?
That move being Natural Gift. Do you know what that move does?
No.
So its power and type depends on the user's berry. The berry that it's holding.
That seems like a good thing.
So if you give, for instance, let me see. So if you give Giratina an Aka berry, it becomes a 60 base power fire type move.
You have blown my mind today.
And what's also nice about the Aka berry is if we decided to change Giratina's type to be a special Terra, the Akaberry also weakens fire type move damage if it's a super effective attack. So say like if we changed Giratina to be an ice type, it would become, we would have a berry that would weaken that. So I think we use Natural Gift on Giratina instead of us hunting for a fire type move. Because we could do Hidden Power Fire, but people are going to predict that. They're not going to predict Natural Gift. So let's blow people's minds. You know?
You're gonna expect an Akaberry.
Akaberry is great. Let's.
You know when you decide to go to an area and forget that you need to do something in a certain area?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to go back to the area and grab the chest from that area.
Mm-hmm.
But more like loot it. In a sense. I'm almost dead, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Negotiations is awful for him. Okay, let's see. We don't really have many things that are weak to electric type moves, so I don't see him.
Well, let's be honest. They're not wrong.
Let's bring. I'm having some ideas.
What's your ideas?
Obviously we bring Mega Altaria to hit hard, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think, because we're Mega that thing right off the rip, so it doesn't really matter what we bring. But let's bring Stonejourner.
I was actually gonna suggest that.
And then we pair that with Mega Altaria, so that means we have a Fairy Dragon. That's going to become the target. What's up?
I can tell that a Fairy Dragon would be a good combat. It's not going to be weak to Fairy type moves.
But then, because not only do we not have anything with good fire type moves, neither does Snappy.
True.
So I say we make Stonejourner, and hear me out, we make it something that is resistant to fire, but is not going to get destroyed by water or grass. Because he's got tons of stuff that's gonna...
No, looking at his team right... Looking at his team, because while you're doing that, I'm also looking at the...
So, Stonejourner... So, just like we did with... Like I did with Charjabug, Stonejourner needs to be our Mon that's going to constantly turn around and be a Terrad based on what we need it for. And frankly, its power spot ability is so useful that we have to have that.
True.
So, in that regard, fire resists fire, grass, ice, bug, steel, and fairy. Snappy, the only thing he has that is going to hit a fairy type super hard is Scizor. And we have a counter for Scizor already in Giratina.
True.
So in that regard, I say we Terra Fairy.
Ooh.
And then we give this thing Terra Blast so it hits like a truck with a fairy type move. Telling you, Phoenix, this is how we win these. We're coming in to win. And I'm sorry, Snappy, I know you're watching to see how we team build. And I know, guys, y'all are seeing a 16-minute team building session. Trust me, team building can usually go a lot longer with me. Because I will freaking damage calc. I do everything.
He goes hard on it.
I go hard when it comes to this. This is our way of winning. Now, our last two Mons, honestly, at this point, we've pretty much provided counters to a bunch of good stuff on his team. So in this regard, we are now just pretty much filling the last two spots. That being... in all honesty, we've got two Mons that are going to be fairy type, so we don't bring Dedenne into this match. I'd say for coverage, let's bring Hisui or... No, let's not bring Hisui and Sliggoo, because that's going to be two dragon types on our team. One good Ice Beam is going to start demolishing.
Me?
What's up?
I have a question for you, and I need you to help me out with it.
Alright.
I'm still looking at Corsola. And I'm looking at a move that can be tutored. So I think in Showdown, I don't think tutored moves are a thing. But apparently it learns a fire type move called Burning Jealousy.
Corsola does?
Corsola.
Let me pull it up. I'll see what it does real quick. If
that can do that, we already have a plan for a fire type move.
Burning Jealousy 100% burns a target that had a stat rise this turn. So it only burns if someone, raise their stats. It's not as it's a good fire type move, like 70 base power, 100% accuracy, really good. But if we're wanting to rely on something like burn, we would need to ensure that they had a stat rise.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think Corsola is the way to go on this one.
Oh yeah. No, but it could be good for another one though. It could be good for another team though.
Yeah, it could be good for someone else like Odeon and them. So, because they do that a lot with Marowak. So let's save something like that for them. I'm actually thinking maybe Glamora with Corrosion. Try to get some toxic damage if we need to. Because once Glamora hits the field, Snappy will not use physical moves on it.
Are you looking at the negotiations again?
Oh yeah, I've been watching them. It's great.
Great idea. The idea that he's not gonna do. Knowing them.
You know what, Phoenix? Let's just mess with them. Let's bring Chatot for the first week.
Oh my god, yes!
Let's bring Chatot.
Okay, Debbie.
What's up?
we're doing one thing and one thing when these DLCs come.
What's up?
If Chaddock comes to these DLCs, we are shiny hunting this thing.
Oh yeah, I will gladly shiny hunt Shadowt. Alright. So we've now picked our team: Giratina, Corviknight, Altaria, Stonejourner, Glimora, and Shadowt. These are really good picks.
Know what it is to have the singing bird in your ear 24/7.
So Giratina needs to have the Akaberry. We give it telepathy because that's just a really good ability.
Yeah.
So although we've already given it natural gift, let's give it its other moves. This thing can be a physical or special attacker.
I don't know why in my mind I always like to go with Giratina as a mix build.
It's a really good mix build. That's why. So let's give it 2 physical moves and
Specials?
2 specials. Or actually, let's do Shadow Sneak for coverage. That way we have also priority. And then we'll do Deep Pulse for Dragon type. And then in all honesty, I think we use Protect.
I was actually thinking that when you hover it, because I go like it will be good for it.
Let's see what it gives us. That's actually really good. Look, 503 HP, 328 physical attack. I don't think we do the Brave Nature though. Let's do because we have a special move, so that's not gonna help us. Let's do.
I mean, this is the reason why I died so much in the first season. I always left it as the nature that it was when they gave me the shit.
Oh wait, no, it didn't lower special attack. It lowered speed. Actually, that works out. We'll do that. We'll leave it as a Brave Nature, because it didn't lower our special attack like I thought it did. And then, on the off chance that we
just loves having every of his mons shiny.
I actually only do half of them.
You do like I did.
I do 3 shinies, 3 regulars.
You do what I used to do when I first started.
And then, for the sake of just having a Terra type on each one, we're gonna make Giratina a Fire Terra, just so that way, if we needed to, if for some reason Scizor is just his last mon standing and Giratina's ours, and we haven't used our Terra, we're gonna give it the Fire Terra, so that way Natural Gift gets buffed. That's the route we need to take. So, next part for Corviknight, we're gonna give this thing the Fighting Terra type. It's gonna be best to have it on that, because Body Press, really good move. With Corviknight, the best build with it usually is, I want to say us go Mirror Armor so we don't get intimidated. And in this regard, we're going to do Expert Belt, Mirror Armor, Body Press, Iron Head for Steel type. We're gonna do Drill Peck for flying, because although Brave Bird will do really well, or actually no, let's Brave Bird. I don't expect Corviknight to be on the field too long. And then we'll give it U-turn for coverage. We don't want this nature. Or actually, we'll take this nature, but we're going to lower some of this and pour it into defense. although HP is nice. Let's bring this down to 350. We need that defense stat to be as close to the attack stat as possible.
Bro.
Because body press goes based on your defense stat, not your attack stat.
Bro.
So, there we go. Altaria. I think Altaria is a physical attacker, but we're gonna find out really quick.
I think he is. In there.
Or Mega. Oh wow, it's actually mixed. You can do it either way. Then we are running this physical. We're doing this physical because Dragon Dance attack speed.
Oh yeah, true.
Mega Altaria has the ability Pixelate, so any normal type move we pick up will be fairy. So we're gonna do Return because that is a physical normal type move that will become a base 102 fairy type move. That's gonna hit really hard. Really good coverage there. We're gonna also do Dragon Claw because why not? And then let's actually use Cotton Guard. Raise our defense by 3. Really good move. We're gonna stick with the Adamant Nature. Really good there, and that finishes up Altaria. Next up is Stonejourner, and we've already established Stonejourner is mainly going to be our
bulky diamond in the rough.
Our bulky mon that's really going to help us out. So we're going to use leftovers on it. Power Spot's really good there.
I'm surprised you didn't get this like but oh
well. With us picking Giratina, I just saw no reason to go for Diancie.
Yeah. This is the only cutoff because we couldn't pick more than one mon from
Tier 0.
From Tier 0.
So obviously we run Terra Blast for fairy type moves if we really need a powerful fairy type attack.
True.
We're gonna do Protect. We'll do Rock Slide to hit two mons, and you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's Curse.
Yeah, like just for the heck of it, you're gonna use something.
Look at that defense stat, 405.
Damn.
That is a huge defense stat, like especially for a mon like that. Glimmora is our corrosion mon. It's gonna be using Toxic like crazy. What we're gonna do an ability shield. Now, for those of you who don't know what the ability shield does, essentially, it makes it where the ability cannot be changed by any effect. We need Glimmora's ability to stay corrosion. Pokemon, they're way too good. So, we need that. So, first things first, we're giving this thing Toxic. We need to be able to poison things. We're going to also do Light Screen, Reflect, and then Protect. This thing is not getting any attacking moves, and we need it to stay that way. This thing is mainly a setup mon, and that's what we're going to use it. And then Chatot, our dear little friend. We're giving this thing big packs.
The annoying parrot of my family. What? What? Every time you hear it, it's like the annoying parrot of my family.
We're going to do Focus Sash. Its defenses are paper thin, and we want this thing to hit hard. Boom Burst. Obvious. Need this man to be going off. Heat Wave for some powerful fire move. Let's do...
How's it going?
It's going great. You know what? Let's give this thing Ominous Win. Have a 10% chance to raise all stats by 1. Not accuracy or evasion, by the way. And then... why not? Roost. I think this is a good team.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
I'm 90% sure they are.
If they're there for there, it has to be.
Week 1. I know they're there. When we go into custom game, it'll let it through. But anyways, guys, we hope y'all have enjoyed watching us team build for 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
It's been 30 minutes. Hope y'all enjoy the battle. Bye!
Of logging into Showdown, it does the old restriction of, I'm gonna log you out today. There we go.
Alright. I think we might be fucked.
We might be fucked, yeah. Let's see.
Have you typed lead snap, Phoenix?
I don't know why my mind's going, but my mind was going on Corviknight and Stone Journey, but I'm not sure.
I'd say...
What do you think we should lead on?
I think let's go with Glamora and Corviknight.
I think that's a better choice, yeah.
Alright, let's go. I was right. Protect. We're gonna U-turn out from Corviknight. Yep. Damn.
Okay, it started.
They took out the Corva.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Let's go, Altaria. Oh my god. Why are they so busted?
You know, Snappy, they're always busted.
Was everything right or no? But everything looks good, right?
Yes, everything's right.
Shiny Giratina.
Let's go!
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm not gonna lie, tearing Giratina right now is not gonna be the best idea.
Nope, I am tearing Chatot. Let's max out as much damage on Boom Burst as we can right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel weird that he hasn't been. He's been using the same moves.
It's because Water Spout does so much damage.
Especially with rain.
actually. Hmm. Yo. Let's go.
We got one mon down at least.
He goes for either Giratina or Chatot here. I think we protect on Giratina this turn.
Yeah.
Or actually... No. Let's go... Yeah, protect and then Heat Wave. Damn.
She's awake.
No! How does he call me each time? Ah. Bullet Punch. Damn. Stoneturner didn't even get an attack off. Oh my god. I hate Kyogre.
That's why.
I hate Kyogre so much. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Holy crap.
I chose it at the last second.
We were having a very fun time in here because Happy kept asking me questions, and then I realized I legally couldn't answer a single one of them.
Yeah, so like I would be like, yo, what do I do here? Or like, I do this here, right? And he was like, I can't answer that. I'm like, shit, you're like my teammate in the other server, but you can't answer my questions here. And
I couldn't
ask me questions, he kept not responding.
I kept sitting here thinking, I'm like I knew Kyogre was gonna come. I didn't think we were gonna get demolished so badly by freaking Water Spout.
We were really hoping for the 6-0 over here. That 2% live on the Giratina was devastating.
So the sad thing is, you called the correct play. So like, had you not bullet punched Giratina and it went for Stoneturner like I was hoping, Scizor would have went down because I had Akaberry Natural Gift.
What?
So I was like, shit. I was really hoping to take down that Scizor. That was my plan for Scizor, was Akaberry Giratina. I had Heat Wave on Chatot too, so I went for both.
But
and you
Giratina
called.
is protected, so why wouldn't you bullet punch the Giratina there?
Yeah, I was gonna say you couldn't have protected that one. So I'm not running Mega Scizor. I'm running Punching Glove Scizor so that I don't proc Glamora's Toxic Debris.
I didn't bring Toxic Debris for that reason.
Oh my god!
So...
That's nice.
So, what we did, and we showed this off during the team building, we specifically built Corrosion Glamora just for you.
The first replay has been posted.
Nice.
So, we had no attacking moves whatsoever on Glamora. It was Ability Shield, Toxic, Light Screen, Reflect, and Protect.
And Toxic was probably specifically for Scizor?
It was for Kyogre.
But you
Oh.
got...
What do you
I
mean
was-
specifically for Scizor? Do you hear yourself?
It's Corrosion.
Corrosion, it will go
I
through.
forgot.
It will
I
proc
already
through.
forgot about that.
So yes, Corrosion was to... So, the reason I chose Glamora for this season was specifically for the fact of everybody picks up Steel types. And I mean everybody. For that reason.
Yeah.
I didn't have Steel type until my fucking Swampert got sniped.
But, yeah, that was...